Yo, what's the deal, good people? It's your boy Eric Taylor, T2UC Big 3 Astrology, G. Let me G. So we're talking about Juno through the signs. This is Juno in Capricorn, the zenith, the sun. I see you, sun, top of the chart. Cardinal earth sign, Capricorn the goat. We'll break down Juno and break down the Capricorn and how this could play out for you, all right? So what is Juno? Come on, y'all know we about love, right? Juno is the asteroid for long-term relationships and marriage. It's all about commitment. Juno was married to Jupiter. The mythology, you know, maybe there were siblings, I don't know. But Juno is really, can be part of the story of telling you your lifelong or long-term relationship partner or marriage partner, and kind of like that soulmate energy. So we all want to know about Juno, right? Juno. It's got like a little Libra, Scorpio thing to it. You know, Libra about relationships, Scorpio about intense merging relationships, commitment, that ride or die. Yeah, that's Juno. So, but you have to email me, tayloredcoaching@gmail.com, because you want to know, well, yeah, my Juno's in Capricorn, but what house is it in? Because that's going to tell you more of the story of the themes of like who this person could be, where you might meet them, yada yada, da da da, potato patata, tutura tomata, right? You get it? So who's Capricorn? You know, ruled by Saturn, discipline, structure, hard work, organized. Capricorn, the sea goat, is climbing out of the water, going up the mountain, you know? You see me going up the mountain to achieve and get the status in the bag. Give me the bag. Capricorn's about achievement and working hard. It initiates winter, but it initiates hard work. So if you have Juno in Capricorn, you may marry, this could be male or female, you may marry a partner that's very mature, very respectable, classy, hardworking. They may actually be older than you, like more than just 3 years, like 5 years, 10 years. I know how some of y'all do, 15, 20 years. It's too much for me. My parents were 9 years apart, so that was my cap. And I'm only 3 years older than my wife. So, you know, or like almost like 2.5, like, okay. So, you know, you want a partner that is very disciplined, organized, structured, well-groomed, about their business. They can be very serious, but when Juno's in Capricorn, it's also someone who's very committed. It's almost like Scorpio, it's ride or die. Like they don't really want divorce. They want things simple. They want to be married and come home and, you know, build this life together and have their vacations and things be simple. That's the Capricorn energy, okay? Now, this can be someone in a relationship that's kind of putting their marriage second. They're kind of married to work and achievement and status and climbing the corporate ladder or the success, whatever their profession is and whatever they do, right? Doesn't mean they don't love you, but hard work and, you know, achievement is kind of their first thing. And then, you know, because they want to be responsible providing for the family. And even if this is a woman, she might be the breadwinner in the family. Hey, it's 2023, right? And she's, you know, working the 45 to 50 hour work week. You know what happens, right? This could be someone that does work in business. They could even be, you know, a teacher, a professor. They may be in law. It can be a doctor, a dentist. Capricorn rules the teeth and the bones, orthopedic doctor. Juno and Capricorn, you may meet someone, especially if this was in the 10th house, out in public, at an event, right? You go to a conference, you are leaving work. They work in your building, maybe not in the same, you know, office, but you work in this big building and you guys, you know, meet on the elevator. You know, Juno and Capricorn is someone that is really going to be into quality things in life, right? The finer things. But they can be kind of bossy. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And if you may have Juno in like Aries, but your partner's got Juno and Capricorn. The Juno and Capricorn energy, you can attract this and you can be this. So it could be someone that's like kind of like the stern grandma, grandpa, or like a mom, dad energy. Like, hey, did you take the car to get washed? Did you, pay the taxes? Kind of like dictating or bossing. Doesn't mean they don't love you. That's just they're very kind of serious and focused, determined, mature. These are those words, right? Low key though, they can be mad sensitive, Juno and Capricorn, right? They're not trying to hear about no cheating. You might get killed. They're like, you with me or you're not alive. So Juno and Capricorn, great sense of humor. And these people work crazy hard, but then when they let their head down, they're like, they go like, go party and gamble and go to Vegas or Atlantic City and go play the slot machines, what is it, the Mohegan Sun in Connecticut, or, in Arizona, we got, different places. So Juno and Capricorn is someone who is financially wise and stable usually. That's the type of person you're pulling in. Could be, very connected to their family lineage and things like that as well. But more often than not, the biggest, positive is they're going to make sure that the house is financially stable. The biggest negative is they may be a workaholic and kind of bossy, sometimes a little cold and indifferent or mean, but they really are about making the family successful and teaching the stock market or balancing the checkbook to the kids, all that good stuff. So Juno and Capricorn could be the right soulmate for you, could be the right love for you. Now, you could have a Capricorn rising or moon or sun and have this placement, anything. This is why you got to hit me up so you understand the whole 12-house zodiac wheel, the natal birth chart. Juno's just an asteroid. Doesn't determine your sun or moon or rising, okay? And when you're looking for the combination for relationships or synastry compatibility chart, you're going to look at the Juno, right? If you're a woman, you're going to look at the Jupiter. If you're a woman and you want to marry a woman, you'll look at the Venus. You're also going to look at the 7th house. A man, you're going to look at the Juno and the Venus in the 7th house. If you're a man, marrying a man, you're going to look at the Jupiter, Juno and 7th house. Mars is just like brothers and boyfriends and your sexual energy, who you might sexually be attracted to. We're not talking about marriage there. She's just talking about doing it. So we're talking about love and commitment right here. This is the Juno series. Stay focused, people. Stay focused. All right, Juno and Capricorn. It's been my pleasure. Hit me up. Please, follow me on the Patreon and Facebook at Tailored to You Coaching, the TikTok and the IG, Tailored to You Astrology, and the Twitter at Tailored to C and at Big 3 Astrology. I'm going to try to get it all, the branding together. I'm about to do some rebranding and refix up the website. There's a lot coming in 2023. So bear with me, be patient, but sign up for my astrology course. Starts February 19th until April 23rd, okay? It's gonna be Sunday, 12 p.m. noon Eastern, February 19th. Classes will be from 75 to 90 minutes long. You're gonna have quizzes and homework, videos and graphics to read. It's gonna be pretty, thorough, because I want you to be able to read on natal birth chart. You're gonna learn the signs, houses, planets, chart rulership, and a little basic intro to medical astrology. So it's $197. You can't beat it. Tailored2coaching@gmail.com. Hit me up. Book your spot today. People are already signing up, and I can't wait to teach it to you. And I'm gonna give you all my personal nuggets. You know what I'm saying? As the Big 3 Astrology, the blind intuitive guide, using the third eye to interpret the astrological placements and chart for you. Woo! I got secrets. All right. Bye, Juno, Capricorn. Later.